Hello everybody, welcome to week 28. I'm going to quickly go over what we're going to be working on this week and what you can expect. So, as you can see, there's not a lot in Schoology for you to look at. The first two things are pretty common: PowerPoint, note check. Simple enough. So that'll be the first thing. The second thing is activity 3.2.3, beam analysis. So this PowerPoint is going to go over what beam analysis is and what we do to perform a beam analysis. This week, the reason there isn't much there is because the beam analysis itself takes a decent amount of time, and if you've never done any of this type of math before, it's going to be challenging. So that's why I wanted to give us enough time to focus on getting the notes turned in the first day and then focusing on that worksheet. So let's just quickly look at the PowerPoint and you'll see what I'm talking about. So it goes over what beam analysis is. It goes over a beam, then beam analysis. So beams are designed to carry shear and bending moments caused by a design load. You can see that. Talks about those loads, static equilibrium, reaction forces. So then you've got your beam supports, what type, and how you can identify those types of supports. Beam types, so different types of beams. Some more beam types. Then we talk about simple beams. So there are two types of diagrams you're going to be doing for your worksheet. One is going to be a beam. You'll be given a beam diagram and you will be creating the free body diagram. So you can see the difference below. Fundamental principles of equilibrium. There you go. Calculating reaction forces. So here is a, oh goodness, I already forgot. Beam diagram. And it's just going to go through those. So reaction forces. Okay, perfect. So you're going to be using this to help you. You're going to be taking notes on it. I wouldn't take too in-depth of notes because it will be challenging for you. But you'll be using this PowerPoint simultaneously with the worksheet. I recommend having them both open just due to the fact that there's so much information in here. You'll need them both. So talks about vertical forces, assume up is positive. Moments, assume counterclockwise rotation is positive. Some of you have probably done these kind of math calculations before, so this will be a little bit easier for you. For those that haven't, it's going to take some time for you to understand what's going on. So here you can see the two different diagrams. You got a free body and so forth. Oh no, sorry, that is a shear moment diagram, which you'll be also doing. Oh, so shear diagram. Just think of it this way. Shear's got like the pointy, jaggedy lines. Moment is more round and curved. That's the way I tell the difference between the two of them. And so forth and so on. So take a few notes on this. That will prepare you for this worksheet right here. This worksheet, 3.2.3. You are going to be completing the bullet points for each of the following beams, and there are 6 of them. You'll be creating a free body diagram. You'll be finding the reaction forces and the end shear using the equations of equilibrium. Sketch shear and moment diagrams. Calculate the maximum moment and then annotate the diagrams with the appropriate shear and moment magnitudes. It's not terrible once you get the hang of it, but it does take a little bit of time to get the hang of it. Now, make a note of this, that all beams are simply supported and are 16 feet long. All uniform loads are W equals 100 pounds per foot. All concentrated loads are P equals 500 pounds. So how I recommend you do this is if you have access to a printer, print it out. If you're at school, print it out while you're at school. That way you have it. And then you can write in all the stuff that you want to. You might need to give yourself a little bit more room for one, just due to the fact that not a lot of room. Can only give you so much. But I can try and get just a touch more. There you go, for one. But then you can print this out, and then you'll have all the space beneath them to do everything that it's asking. I would rather you print it out. That way you can look at it on paper, have the PowerPoint open, and you can work and not have to flip tabs. That's just the best way I recommend doing it. But we will be going over how to do these problems on either Thursday or Friday. I'm not in the building Monday. And I can talk about them Tuesday for the kids that I'll see Tuesday. But beside the point, we will be going over them. So if you have questions, which I'm sure you will, but give it a try. Start it by yourself. See how far you can get. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in class and hope you have a good rest of your day.